Hello, my fellow Squidlings. This is Shadow Squid here, and today we're, we're in an how do I put this? We're in an old Western game, an old game by the release date too. Call of Juarez Gunslinger. This one I never thought I never actually wanted this game until word got out that Gunslinger was for free until the 15th. So I got it on between the 13th and the 14th. So here I am. Okay, let's see. Okay. Holy shit, this is awesome.
No, my college dad is trying to add me.
Let the games begin. Let's go hard this time. Let's go hard.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Ah, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
I am interested. Once upon a time in stinking Springs. Oh wait. Ooh. Huh.
Chill! What the fuck?
You know, I like have a love for the Western, so this is really interesting for me to do. Here we go. Let the games begin.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Whoa.
Funny, haha.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Holy crap, this environment. It's awesome. It almost, holy, it's beautiful, detailed. My God. Oh my Lord. The detail. Oh. Shooting dummy. Someone's been here. Press O, see turned objective. Return to the hideout. My God.
You heard Pat. We need to stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
My God, this this is a Colt Single Action Army. The greatest handgun ever made. Let the games begin. Fellas.
Is he with us?
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast.
Rescue Billy the Kid.
Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Oh, shit.
They're coming from the rear!
I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did.
There we go.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
God darn it.
Someone shoot that bastard! God damn you!
I'm playing on hard mode, so this brings about some shooting competition. God. Here's the last one. Ooh, nothing. Oh. Let's see. Gunslinger, dual-wielding desperado, trapper, close quarters fire, ranger, long-distance sharpshooter. Let's take a look at this one. my first skill, dual wield. Yes. Keep at it. My first real achievement.
Watch out! There's one of them!
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut
Let's send
off.
these sumbitches running!
Okay.
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Oh, he shot the guy off his tower. God damn it.
I'm done with you.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
Agreed, partner.
The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do you?
Let's try.
Indeed, darling. But where was I?
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
This is a Paterson.
I'll flank him.
Let's see what these guys can do.
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Close.
Yeah, this is a Paterson Navy, I'm assuming. The frame's awfully similar.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Try aiming, you idiot. Watch your
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. I cut their numbers in half. But that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
Oh god.
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Oh god. God! That was
It was a
awesome!
bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
That was awesome! Holy crap! Well, time to meet Billy.
And like that, I was inside. None the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave.
in a trap.
Dirt. Hello, partner.
And upstairs, I found Billy and Charlie Boulder.
Charlie, Billy and Charlie Boulder now. Huh. Billy the Kid. Holy shit.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were
Winchester.
surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Come on, reload.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Where the hell is Garrett? Where'd he come? Missing on the outside.
Ooh, headshot.
That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
Ooh, kaboom! Reload!
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatling," Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention."
All right.
He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it?
Run for it. Those poor sons of bitches are
Many
done
would have
for.
fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you now.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr.
on.
Greaves, please continue.
Climb, climb, climb.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Right. Making my way past the
Get
castle of
from
fallen
above,
gold.
baby!
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Okay, time to increase revolver ammo cap.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
Something's wrong. Something is very wrong.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Time for another introductory piece. There he is. Mr. Garrett. Proud, handsome, ham-handed Pat Garrett. Oh, boy.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Oh, boy. Ooh! Damn! Let's try this again. Gotta aim ahead.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that penny dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
First introductory to the duel.
Stepped inside, and BAM! Last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
So that's the first. This was the first mission. Holy shit. That was awesome.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
A fistful of hot lead. Huh. Let's
It's
begin.
important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
4 months after that big raid, and it's the Lincoln jail.
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence.
What the?
Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move.
Wait, what?
He
Oh!
shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway.
Now this is
Later, they
something.
wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too.
Keys. Let's get
My
out.
first order of business was finding a firearm.
Let's get out of here. A nugget of truth. Oh, so this. Interesting. So, I guess there are some truths, some fun facts to be specific.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Holy shit. 10 gauge. 10 gauge. Loud as thunder. Cut a man clean in half. The shotgun of Bob Ollinger. Holy. I think I'm in love.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Anybody see Billy?
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer.
You said
It
it.
could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. The kids escaped raised a huge ruckus. Guards were everywhere looking for it.
Oh my god!
Anybody see him?
Time to move.
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but...
Whoops. Let's try this again. Second death in a row. Oh, jeez.
Some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
Garrett's gonna kick our ass! He's gotta be around here somewhere.
What the hell?
Billy broke out of jail.
What do I go to next? Is not the answer.
There. Up the path. Come on.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
Okay, shotgun and pistol ammo. Okay, so...
You! But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
You
Come on.
hooligans can go to hell.
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and color. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
I don't get paid enough for this.
They're shooting in the street.
You won't get away with this.
Ooh. Bingo.
Surrender yourself.
Ah, Jesus.
I'm here! Get your headstone!
There's children here.
We can take them!
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters.
Leave him to me! We're gonna...
Come on. God damn it. Well,
Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
I'll flank it!
come on, climb. Time to get out of town.
Damn town's going to hell in a headlight!
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
You know what? Shotgun. I'll go for a shotgun any time of the day.
Got that son of a bitch!
Respect for decency?
Right.
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
Ooh! Let's see what else I can do. Bingo! I'll take it!
I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No. They all thought I was Billy. And all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun.
Thanks for the shotgun, then.
How did he get away? Let's do this! We're gonna be in deep shit when I get back!
Ah, crap.
Bullets are useless against me.
God damn it.
We're gonna be in deep shit when Pat gets back!
On, reload! Reload, god damn it!
Stop him!
On, reload!
We're gonna be in deep
stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Well, sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. "Hello, Bob," I said. "I think you better let me go." And he says, "I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun."
Oh.
So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Let's try this again. Yeah, I'm not cheating him over.
I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the Cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
A bullet for the old man. Huh. Let the games begin. Chapter 2.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the Cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clanton. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there! There!
I did my best to help those poor passengers.
You can't hide forever!
Moments later, the attackers were dead. And I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to it.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the Cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's Cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the Cowboys.
Nuggets of truth.
He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to find my way past these other assholes first.
Come on, Ringo,
Unfortunately,
Ringo.
I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men.
They really shortened my ammo supply.
I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
God damn it!
Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
Ooh. Nearly made it.
Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Oh god! Oh god! Time to run!
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me.
You're goddamn right on
Bullets
that
were
one!
whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die.
Go, go, go!
I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me.
Shit.
As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this. I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
No one would ever find you here.
7 shots.
That's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Bat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
Alright. Time to fight the army.
And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Nuggets. Nothing nearby. Give me a sec. There. Okay, how the hell am I getting up here? Ah, crap. Tankless, mean as hell, old man Clanton, the leader of the Cowboys.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, "Clanton, I'm coming for you!" A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun. I don't know how you live this long.
Damn. How the hell am I getting up to that one? Whoa. Nuggets right there. The nugget is right there. Screw it. I'm coming for you, Clanton! Crap. Are kidding me. I have to run back through. Wait.
Let me tell you, that was the longest uphill climb of my entire damn life. Well, one of the longest. There was that one time I was pursuing Frank James, Jesse James' brother.
Jesse James?
Perhaps we could talk about that one later. Now, where was I? Right. I had old man Clanton in my sights. Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon.
Ah, that was quick.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon.
Where the hell?
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon.
But it was just me.
That ain't that square in the head, will ya? Give me some time.
They're gonna need a dust pad. Baby, my dirt
That's gonna hurt.
They're gonna bury you.
Jesus.
Stop your hiding from me.
Crap.
Gotta reload.
God damn it.
Stupid zombie.
Oh, Jesus! How can he still use the gun? Because I know what I'm doing, old man. And luckily, I don't think I need to look very far.
Damn contraption jammed again.
Screw it.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon.
But it was just me.
Come on.
You one stupid zombie.
How tough is this guy?
Catch this, son of a... Get away with that!
Dynamite!
Look at you, you yellow belly!
Ooh, flash of dynamite.
What I ever do to you?
Yeah, this one's gonna be a bit difficult.
Do I gotta reload again?
Son of a...
Apparently, one of the Cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps, and that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
OK Corral, eh? Fair enough. My God, the levels. The gunfight at the Sawmill. Ooh. There it is.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the Cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
Iron Sawmill.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys.
That enough?
Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon the old man's demise. And after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge.
What about... I'll go for On the Run. Dodged him in the wrong direction. Crap. Anyway, really should have minded that. Come on! Let's see, long distance sharpshooter. Yeah.
Kill him!
So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
Is that one of Wyatt's boys?
Nope.
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
The rainy environment. God, this is a breath of fresh air. Ah, crap.
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
They say that Ringo was infernally fast.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. certainly not Wyatt Earp.
I saw
That
him.
man was all hat and no cap.
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have.
That Lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
Okay, how the hell am I actually gonna move on? There we go.
Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
Yeah, so far the character I'm playing as so far, he tells a tale like an unreliable narrator from time to time. He messes up details and then goes back to correct them with great.
Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
It's that sort of correction that brings along the character to begin with, because we get to play as a bad guy, but still he's a bad old one who doesn't exactly know what he's saying.
Everything.
Come on.
You know you can't. And I thought I was.
Come on, come on. Ah! Ooh, piercing shot.
Feel them all.
Come on, come on.
Face me, you cowards. Blame him.
Ammo. I'm gonna need that.
Trucks everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
Chain link sucks. Chain link sucks. That seems better.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience.
Let's see.
I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
Johnny Ringo. Let's end this. Oh, this really is beautiful.
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Time for an introduction. Take a shot. Got a whiskey for you. Curly Bill. Here we go.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Time to dance with the devil.
It's not far then.
You working for You can't hide forever, boy. That sumbitch Earth send you to kill me? Let's see what you got.
Ooh. At least he had reflex. Oh, shoot! Ah! Crap. God damn it.
Be right here, Why is he still standing? Kill you like I killed Morgan. Oh, wanna play hide and seek?
Yeah, I got time. Where are you? You goddamn rat!
Like the scared little puppy.
Start running.
Just gotta catch my breath. I wanna see you dance.
Reload, reload!
Come on out, son. Send you to kill me.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Time to dance with the devil!
Oh, you're dancing with a devil, right? Just not the one you're expecting. Get over here!
Got a lot of sand showing up here all by your lonesome.
Yeah, I've got nerve all right. Enough nerve to put you down, you son of a
Like I killed Morganer. Come on out, son. Let me out here.
God damn it! Come on, reload, reload! Come on, Curly. I'll make this quick, you goddamn rat!
Kill that murderous cocksucker! This ain't my day to die! What the heck?
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Next in line. Take over. Johnny Ringo. Let's end this.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true.
I got him!
Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
Second. I got a point in place. Let's see. I'll go for making time. Legendary unlocked. Legendary weapon unlocked. Engraved Ranger. Basically, 25 extra range and lesser recoil. Woo!
I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
The Innocents.
Now, wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
The Magnificent One. Let the games begin.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to
Yeah,
track down
Bryant.
Roscoe Bob Bryant. And hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits and put a generous price on his head.
Well,
Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape. And that's where I thought I'd find him.
let's take a look at this place. My God, it looks really, really good. Artists really did a good job on this. Here we go.
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men. Old Samuel Colt made them equal.
Now that's a quote I love to live by. God made men, but Colt made them equal. Where is that gun?
It's you or me!
There it is. The engraved Ranger. A heavily modified Colt Paterson. My God. And it's a legendary too, so this makes this thing. So I'm pretty sure it makes it powerful. Wait a sec. Nugget. Nugget! Vigilante committees. Let's see. Shotguns, 6 shooters. Rifle or shotgun? I think I'll stick with this. Huh. So there was another round for all this. Well, no worrying about it now. Now this is heaven. Someone was here. I'm sorry. I landed on the... Did my legs break? Did I lose the will to live in 5 seconds? Wait a sec. Wait a goddamn second. Where's the gun? Yes! Yes! No, 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 no. This cannot be happening. God damn it! God freaking damn it! Why am I even here at this point? God damn it. Load. First time I actually had to restart this on purpose.
I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Now, wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
only unlocked the corresponding skill. That makes sense. That starts to make sense.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him. As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal.
Yeah? Who the hell is that? Don't let him get a shot up! I'm in!
Ow, ow, ow. There it is. The engraved ranger. A golden and custom-made Paterson mate.
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shippers. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings.
Well,
Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors. Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. Defensive perimeter, which I had no idea how to breach.
Too damn close.
Come on.
Dangerous, desperate individuals. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was touched. Or had some kind of death wish, seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. I thought I was some kind of hero.
Nobody is out here, I'm assuming. Well, I guess it's the life you get to live.
I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
Well, let's begin.
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on.
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
There it is. A nugget for Bannock, Montana. Huh.
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come. With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at.
Son of... Okay, if it says a nugget is somewhere nearby, what did it? About the gold rushes, eh?
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tomb.
Oh, crap. Jesus!
I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane. It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
I'm sorry. A fake out?
Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side.
Close enough. At least I got a free level. Okay, let's see. I can upgrade shotgun and sawed off. Huh. Steady aim. Okay, so the Paterson and this and the Colt.
It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me.
Same mate.
Climbing down that ladder required some caution. Because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder.
Yeah, where's the next way down?
I needed to make a leap of faith.
You cannot be serious.
Which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell.
Oh! Oh,
I was determined not to give up. As Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water.
Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go Duel.
But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
I'll take the elevator. Nugget. One more nugget. Where is that? That's the nugget? Then I made the right choice. Okay. Oh God! What the hell is that guy? Henry Plummer. That's the last secret. Now where the hell are they firing from? I don't see any... I don't see anybody.
Time to die!
Okay. I have a feeling I know where they are.
You can run! You can't hide forever!
God damn you, I'll make sure I send a wind shot through you, you son of a bitch. Okay, there. That's enough, that's enough.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
And here we go. I think I found my second boss fight. Henry Plummer. Roman Outlaw Scalawag. Let's do this.
Ooh! Well, this day is just getting worse and worse for you.
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
Yeah, crap, he's calling for backup.
Come on, boys! Take this cocksucker out!
God damn it. The barrage. This got tougher. Son of a bitch! I enjoyed punching holes through you, Henry.
They're gonna need a dustpan to pick you up! No more money for you today!
God damn it!
Felt that one, didn't you?
God.
I can't hear you.
Screw it.
I'm putting you down.
Come on, he's almost down. Ah, he punched holes into me.
You can't beat the innocents.
Yep.
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold.
I made
Now,
sure.
I was officially a bounty hunter.
And true story. The engraved ranger. And don't you forget. Next up. Okay, so there's top break. We're getting somewhere. An accuracy of 68, close enough.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself.
John Wesley Hardin. Episode 4.
Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself.
Be quick or be dead. Huh. Here we go.
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different.
Nearly 30 years ago. This is a top break revolver. What is this?
I was there with the intention of finding that
Which shooter?
bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
Holy. Come on, reload, reload. Come on, come on. I think some people are starting to catch on to Ben's heels.
I thought the Texas Rangers got Hardin.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. It was cold in the witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres to the very same saloon we're sitting in today.
Thanks for the thanks for the quick break action, but I think I'll give me a sec.
Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me, and
My God.
why, wait. I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch. He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
Shit, it's cold out here. I'm freezing my giblets off. Ain't right, we gotta stay out here keeping watch like this.
Ain't nobody stupid enough to go after Hardin anyway.
Better 3 hours early than a minute too late. They didn't ask why I was there. They knew. Most of them were wanted as well. I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp. He was carousing in town with his closest friend. Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence.
So a few guns for the men. So a few guns each would... And if you upgrade to a high enough level, you get to actually use an elite version of the That's what the legendary variant. Crap. Right, you want to play? I can play.
Shoot you dead! You better hide! Tell Hardin someone's coming for him!
Yeah, warn your man.
So bitch!
Warn him, alright. Like that's gonna actually stop me.
Let the boys know we got it. Oh, dog.
Ah, crap.
You just met your man.
Next time match.
I wondered if Bob was among them.
You don't know the half of it. I am the one who walked the Mojave. I am the one who guns down the opponent. An Old West gambling. And the tent's got a Paterson too. Eh.
And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better.
Let's keep this up.
Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however,
Fire.
I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers. Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption. But John Wesley might have been a different story. I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration.
Well, I'm about to shoot another outlaw on his birthday. Oh, lucky me. Legendary weapon unlocked, the inlaid 6-shooter. Quick fingers. Enter your bullets with care. Smash R like loco during the reload sequence to reload rounds faster. There we go.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Let the games begin. Oh crap! Reload! 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 Ringo.
I think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon. Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me. In fact, I felt a certain hostility.
Here we had it. Here we go.
You better hide.
Come on. Jesus.
You can't hide from me.
I'll get these somewhere. Might as well make this quick.
You bastard!
Not behind the bar. Not behind the alcohol. If they say it's somewhere nearby, then where?
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
My lord. There he is. His first killer. Killed a man story. 40 more. John Wesley Hardin.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
What?
No, wait! He didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
Damn! I concentrate. I'm facing this guy on hard. Damn! He really is the fast. Come on! He had two guns. Of course they introduced the dodge. Come on. Come on. Damn!
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
Damn!
No, wait! He didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
I'm also sure I had my mouse concentrating on it. How tough is this? Really? Suspended shot? God darn.
That man was faster than greased lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless avenger took his life.
I was never meant.
Shot him in the back at a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
So I was never able to kill him. He was never able to kill him. What? An inlaid 6 shooter. 30% fire rate and 50% aim speed. God. Six guns, each with their own unique styles. So it was... Whoa. Ain't that something?
Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best served cold.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, did you ever go toe-to-toe with a red man?
The Grey Wolf. Grey Wolf.
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation.
Dances with renegades.
A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickled the nether regions of heaven. Grey Wolf was a Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his people. The U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable. I understood his anger, as there's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death. Right from the beginning, I couldn't shake the feeling that Grey Wolf was watching my every move.
My God, I'm holding it. An inlaid 6 shooter, a single action army. My God.
He led a band of young Apache warriors who wanted retribution and were more than willing to die for him.
My God. Time to shoot. Here we go.
They saw me before I saw them.
God damn aim.
They saw me before I saw them.
Gotta go. We gotta go.
And it crossed my mind that maybe this wasn't such a good idea. But now that the shooting had started, there was no backing down.
Where's the shotgun? Where the hell is that? Bingo! Thank you! Ah, shit.
They saw me before I saw them. Rugged country, the winter home of the Chiricahuas, and that's why they had retreated there.
Oh.
I admit to having some regrets about going after them the way I did. But then again, I got a lot of those.
Let's see. Winchester rifle, Colt Single Action Army, Paterson Navy.
Did you find Grey Wolf?
Not at that moment, but I did find the entrance to their hideout. Deep crevice that led to a deeper cave.
Don't tell me you went in there.
Yeah, but it's not out of bravery so much as pure, angry cussedness.
Yep. I still got it.
See, back then, I had a stubborn streak a mile wide, and I wasn't about to back down.
So it was like pitch black in there?
Actually, it was pretty well lit, as they had torches on the walls.
How big was this cave?
Big as hell, Ben. Chiricahua had hid out there during the Indian Wars. With the ghosts of those murdered by the horse soldiers.
The cave was haunted with dead Indian ghosts?
At least that's what they believe.
To be honest, I was more concerned with the live ones than the dead ones.
Ow! Okay, let's see.
I guess making effects.
Concentrate.
How come you know so much about engines?
A few years back, I was married to two Mescalero women.
At the same time?
Yeah, they were sisters. Polygyny is traditional among the Mescalero.
So what happened?
Oh, I had to get out of there. Those girls never shut up. Both of them nagging at me all the time. Drove me half crazy. Haven't seen them since.
No, I mean, what happened with Grey Wolf?
Oh, well, I pursued him into the Cave of Death.
If I'm gonna fight, I might as well look good.
I came upon this flooded grotto, and that's when I saw him. He came to me unarmed and unafraid. His voice echoed in the shadows, and I sensed he meant me no harm.
You carry great darkness in your heart, and if you do not release it, it will claim your soul.
The sound of his voice put some kind of ancient Indian spell on me.
What the?
As his story unfolded in my mind.
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything that you are. The soul would have no rainbow if the eye had no tears.
He said I was a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior, or something like that.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until a venom poisons your heart, and an echo of the song of the dead summons the spirits deep from within the mountains.
I didn't quite get what he was saying, but there was definitely snakes. And indeed, his warriors surrounded me and attacked me like hungry wolverines. They couldn't stop me, though, and Grey Wolf wasn't in the mood for idle talk.
come on. Ow.
I swear I couldn't see any way out of this trap. But suddenly, one just appeared. Kind of like a miracle.
Alright. Time to stock up on ammo. Time to end Grey Wolves.
I felt like I would be lost in that damn cave forever. Finally, I found myself back outside, perched on the edge of a precipice, overlooking a thundering whitewater river. To get where I was going required several leaps of faith, but no way in hell I was turning back. I chased after him, determined to make him explain the meaning of all that mumbo-jumbo.
Mumbo-jumbo's right. Are you making this all up as you go?
A few details may be fuzzy, brother, but I am relating exactly what happened. There were dozens of Apache warriors aiming at me from on high.
Dozens?
Well, maybe not dozens, but there was a lot of them.
At least 3 or 4.
Well, more than that, little lady.
Damn! I forgot about that guy. New level. Let's see here. And there it is, my first fully built skill.
I had a steep climb up creek ahead of me and scrambled up those rocks like a mountain goat. I was determined to locate Grey Wolf and find out exactly what the hell he was trying to tell me. And wouldn't you know it, that crafty son of a bitch led me right into a trap.
What kind of trap?
Well, son, there had to be at least 100 Apaches surrounding me.
100?
God be my witness.
Oh, come on. Who you kidding?
Hey, I believe you. Come on, tell us how it ended.
All right, but I'm not gonna drag this out. Where were we?
You were surrounded by 100 Apache warriors.
Well, I didn't take the time to count them exactly, but there were a lot of them.
Come on, hurry, hurry! Jesus Christ, I'm spinning! Come on, come on, come on, come on!
In the end, a path appeared before me that I had not seen before. I followed it as I desperately needed to find out what Grey Wolf was trying to tell me.
Okay.
But it was like that son of a bitch disappeared into thin air.
What the hell? So he got away.
Never did find him. And never did collect my goddamn bounty.
I blink. 60s, around 60.
Thank you, darling. It's interesting how the truth can sometimes seem might malleable, depending upon your point of view.
Dangerous.
Like how those dime novels make you out to be something you're not?
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
No, he's right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand.
Episode 6. The Dalton Brothers.
Those Daltons were lawmen once, before they all went bad, robbing banks and trains clear across the territory. Until Coffeyville, of course. I was one of the citizens who took up arms that day.
Fighting on the side of the right?
I did my best, sir. We all did.
They call me Bounty Hunter. Huh. He's trying. So at this point, he's trying to deter him. Time to come back home.
It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob 2 banks at the same time. 2 banks on the same damn street.
Okay,
Get him, boy! Story was Bob Dalton's girl was always writing him about how he had no ambition. Or you're nobody next to Jesse James, she'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeyville just to shut her up. Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off. Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property.
I'll give them credit. They know what they were doing. Nuggets nearby. Oh, wait. Nuggets nearby. Huh. Around here? What? I don't get it. Why would they say here? Unless... They're trying to confuse me to high hell. They're doing proper. contained under here. What? Wait. No.
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently. First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months. Now they finally had him dead to rights. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker.
Shoot.
But those boys had a reputation as stone-cold killers. The marshals took every precaution, knowing they wouldn't go easy. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give up eventually. We just gotta wait till something bitches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns. He went in there alone to confront those criminals. One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
But he paid him no mind. He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank.
Here we go.
Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting.
From above.
A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did. It was brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country.
What's going on down there?
We've got company.
Heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free. Like Jim Bowie and Davy Crockett, who died defending the Alamo.
Is that Silas Greaves? Son of a bitch!
Coffee. Bingo.
Over there! Silas Greaves! What the hell?
Blam! Blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
Wait, so the nugget that was supposed to be behind here, it was here? God.
His name was Silas Greaves, and when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened.
This is a third
It was
retelling.
early evening, not high noon. The The Daltons blew up a safe, and were all set to hightail it out of there. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
My God. Bob, Emmett, and Grat.
I had been tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless. And finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeyville.
You gonna need a cannon. What are you gonna do? Keep shooting. I don't mind. Waste your bullets. Go ahead.
Trying to smooth it out. Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Where the hell are they? You're not getting away with this! Dummy!
Those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions. I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose them. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons, and they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons, which wasn't any surprise, because those 2 families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. The Dalton boys knew I would never give up. Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least 2 of them to escape. The 3rd brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap of theirs didn't work.
He's done.
It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
I ain't afraid of you, Silas Greaves. This is where it ends for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers. I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
I'm gonna tear you apart.
Yeah, we'll see about that, asshole.
Sumbong kita kay man. Asshole? Anong what? Right?
You ain't getting by me, Greaves.
What did it say for the fun? Do you think it's fun? No. Oh. What if other people hear that?
I'm gonna plant you where you stand. It's all going down. I'm gonna send you to the bone orchard.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
You die already!
Because I don't exactly give
you
up.
like a red-headed stepchild! I'm gonna tear you apart!
But Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him? But I have to admit, that boy had grit.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut this recording and then start up another one because I am getting real deep. Okay. If you like this, like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Shadow Squid. We've been away.